So you're a millennial or a Gen Z and you're fucking broke? Well, welcome to the club. No, I'm kidding. I'm making this video because I've seen a lot of people talking about the wealth disparity between previous generations, and a lot of young people are saying, hey, I'm fucking broke, what the f-? And I get your frustration, I do. Which is why I want to make this video, because well, I don't know how to say this without sounding like a fucking asshole. But I've done pretty okay for myself, you know. I've saved some money, I've invested it properly, and I think I'm pretty financially responsible and pretty well off for my age. And I've seen a lot of people frustrated because there's not a lot of guides for young people, especially in South Africa, on how to save money and how to just build a little bit of wealth at a young age and just be financially sensible. So this video, I'm going to explain to you what I did and give you some tips. Please understand this is for entertainment purposes only, and this is just me telling my story. Whatever you take away from this is your own responsibility. If you gamble all your money on Dogecoin and you lose your house, don't hate on me, right? That's not that is irresponsible. No, I'm kidding. But I'm going to tell you in this video a little bit about what I've done to make myself a little bit financially stable as a 21-year-old, and hopefully you can take something away from that. That's the point of this video. I'm not trying to say that I got mad peas, because I don't. I really don't. And often I am broke, which is something I'll talk about. Setting a budget and pretending like you don't have money when you've got savings because you're putting all your money in your savings. So yeah, I'm just going to give you a rundown of the process of accumulating some wealth, you know, starting how to earn some money, and then what to do once you have some money, and then how to kind of balance that day to day, and how to propel yourself financially, you know, how to build things up. So yeah, I'm just gonna ramble about my life really, and what I do. And you could say, hey man, you know, I didn't have the same opportunities you did in this specific category. And that's true. You know, not everybody has the same situation. So all I can offer you is a broad guide for what I've done and what I do, and hopefully you can apply that to your life in some way. So yeah, I think just jumping into it, the first step of building some financial stability is finding an income, right? And it doesn't matter what age you are, it doesn't matter what your situation is. Everybody, almost everybody, is able to find an income if you try hard enough. I'm speaking about the average kid in high school, the average kid who's just started studying. I'm not saying that somebody who's just escaped prison can find a job, or somebody, you know, I'm not trying to speak on every scenario. I'm just saying in general, the people watching this video, if you really, really try and apply yourself, you will be able to find some source of income. I sold sweets, right? I sold sweets for months at my high school, and I probably made about 100 Rand, okay? 100 Rand, that's it, after selling sweets. But that's better than the guy next to me who didn't sell any sweets, okay? I also sold stuffed toys. I got a little creative with it. I also drew little pictures, put them in key rings, and sold that. I also sold illegal movies. I mean, I did not sell illegal movies. I didn't download them on flash drives from BitTorrent and sell the latest Avenger movies to my classmates. I wouldn't recommend doing that. That's illegal. But the point is, as a young kid, find something. Just get a little creative, and find something to do. You have skills, right? Just apply it to your environment. I sold weird things at school. I did a couple odd jobs online, just to get started, right? And the more important category, I guess, is university students who are actually able to find a job as a waitress or a job as whatever, right? I started streaming. Point is, find a job, right? Find a source of income. And the problem I see time and time again with friends, family, whoever, is that they're very comfortable, they have a good family, and they don't need to work, so they don't, right? They go through university, living at home, eating free food, Maybe mom and dad buys them a nice car. You know, I'm not judging, but I'm just saying I see a lot of people go through school like that, and they come out of school at 24, 23, and they don't have any money to their name, and they don't know what to do, and they can't find a job, and and they start complaining that millennials are screwed over, right? Just fucking work, man. Just work. And before everybody gets angry at me, again, this is my approach. These are my views. If you disagree with me, that's fine. I'm just trying to provide some advice if you want to build wealth as a young person. So if you want to build wealth while you're young, you need money. You need to earn money, and you need to earn enough money to invest it so that it makes a difference. And that might take a year. That might take 2 years. It took me 1 year of saving, right? 1 year of saving to invest $1,000 in the stock market, okay? I worked a job for just under a year before I left to study. I had a gap year. I worked, I saved, I bought some gaming stuff, and with the leftover money, I invested $1,000 in the stock market, right? That $1,000 grew pretty well, but it didn't just grow on its own. $1,000 doesn't turn into $20,000. That's not how life works. I also got more jobs while I started studying, and every time I had money, any kind of money, I just shoved it in there. I just took it, and I just crammed that shit in the stock market as much as I could, right? And eventually I got to a pretty decent investment size after another year of working, earning, investing. And that money has now doubled, okay? And that doesn't happen every year in the stock market. Again, I'm not saying follow this and you'll get the same outcome as me. I'm just saying if I spent that money or just left it in the bank, it would have stayed the exact same amount, right? So first step, get a job. Apply yourself in whatever realm you can, even if you're studying, even if you don't have to get a job. Just get a job. Everybody has them, right? You can do it. University is not that hard unless you're studying medicine or applied mathematics or some weird advanced study that you need to be super smart and work super hard for. Respect it. You're gonna earn a bunch of money later. But I'm talking about the average guy studying a business degree, an art degree, whatever it may be. Get a job. You can manage both. I did. If you want to build wealth, that's what you got to do. And again, I know how this might be coming across. I'm not trying to preach to you. I'm just saying, if you want to build wealth, this is the mindset you got to have, right? If you want that, if you want wealth security, if you want to be 25 and have enough money to quit your job and choose what you want to do for a year, if that's what you want, you need to start applying this kind of mindset. And it might be offensive. It might, if I'm offending you, click off the video. Tell me. Again, I'm just trying to help people who want to get there with my approach. If you don't like my approach, I'm sorry. I just thought it might be of some value, but you need to get off your butt and you need to start working. That's the bottom line. You need to do something that you can, no matter what it is, no matter how small a profit you turn. You got to start somewhere and build, right? So do some work for a year, save as much as you can, be as frugal, that's the word, frugal. Be as frugal as possible if you live alone. I've lived alone since I was 18. I moved out. I've tried to be frugal, man. I've really tried to be frugal. And every time I save, just cram that shit in your investments, okay? And that's the next step. Once you've figured out a way of finding money, whether you work at a restaurant, whether you work at a car wash, whether you sell pictures of your boobs online, it doesn't matter. Just do something, okay? Do so. I don't know. I was joking, but take your talents and do something, okay? That's the bottom line. Once you've got an income source, you can progress to the next stage. Then you need a budget. You need to start planning everything. You know, you need to understand how much comes in and how much goes out and how much you spend on things and whether or not you should be spending that, whether you're overspending. You need to get a sense of your money, right? You need and a lot of people are scared of it. So they just could put that shit away, right? Money comes in, money goes out. I live, life's good. No, you need to open those books and you need to understand what the is happening, because that's how you start to manage your money a bit better. So you need to understand how much is coming in, how much is going out, what you're spending on. If you can reduce that spend as much as possible, do it. And then save whatever you can, right? Just save it. And once you've got that locked down, you're earning money, you've managed your finances a bit, you understand what comes in, you understand what goes out, then you need to start doing something with the money you're saving, which is where we get introduced to investing. Also, if you want a free bonus tip right now, go and follow me on Twitch, because I stream twitch.tv/DaDexo. And yo, there was thunder when I said that. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you plug your Twitch channel. Anyways, go follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/DaDexo. Sometimes I talk about this stuff, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'm really bad at Apex, sometimes I play Among Us. Point is, go follow me. We do fun stuff, and that's it. Let's carry on talking about money. Now, investing can be pretty scary for people who've never done it before. I was not sure about stocks, right? I was always like, I want to earn money and I want to invest in property. And then you realize property costs more than both of your kidneys on the black market, okay? So as a young person, that's out of the question, unless daddy owns 6 Porsches, right? So my dad doesn't own any Porsches. So property's out of the question. But what isn't out of the question are stocks, because you can buy a piece of a stock, you can buy one stock, you can buy a cheap stock, you can buy expensive stock. And if you buy the right stock at the right time, that will appreciate in value. So what you want to do is you want to start researching stocks. There's a great platform called eToro, which is available to South Africans. Trading platforms, there's not a lot available to South Africans. eToro is, and that's what I've started using. I actually have an eToro t-shirt. I probably should have been wearing it for this video, but who's better to trust with financial advice than a guy wearing a Empire Galactic shirt, right? With an unmade bed in the background. Bottom line is, start familiarizing yourself with stocks and how they work, because I promise you now, it sounds scary. It sounds fancy. They use a lot of big words, but it's not, right? It's not. If you want a basic understanding of a stock, all right. Speaking, I look like such a fucking nerd. Look at my BB-8. All right, imagine this is a stock, okay? I buy this from you for 10 Rand, right? So you take my 10 Rand and I get one stock of your company. If it's Tesla, Apple, Google, doesn't matter. If you can buy it for 10 Rand, do. But jokes aside, I buy this for 10 Rand. I now own a stock, and that stock isn't a BB-8 model, it's in your phone, okay? You own the stock. When the company does good things, the value of this little thing goes up, and then you can sell it for 15 Rand, right? What happened? You made 5 Rand. That's what happened. It's not as simple as that, but that's the breakdown. And they use so many big, scary words that freaks everybody out. But trust me, download the eToro app, go on their website. They have a virtual trading section where you can trade with numbers that's not real money. They give you $100,000 and you can buy and sell stocks as if it was real, but it's not, unfortunately. And you can get the hang of it. So understand stocks. As a young person, stocks are your best friend. They're your best friend. And eToro also allows you to buy cryptocurrency. That's the next topic. Ooh, exciting. You probably heard about cryptocurrency in the back of math class, where that guy with glasses was telling you about how much it's going to be worth in 2012, and you thought he was f***ing crazy. That wasn't me. I wish that was, but that wasn't me. But we're going to talk about cryptocurrency. So stocks, learn about them. I can make a full video talking about stocks, talking about my investments, what kind of an investor I am, and what I do. But learn about stocks, okay? Then if you're a little bit more risky, learn about cryptocurrency. That might not be for you. You might be a very stable investor. Then look at ETFs, S&P 500, the Dow exchange. Like, look at whatever kind of investment you want to do. There's lots of different kinds. There's ones that pay dividends, which is monthly or yearly returns. And then there's really risky trading, which is what I do because I like a thrill. No, but you can invest in tech and growth stocks and cryptocurrency, which is what gives you those big P's at the end of the year, but you could also lose a lot of P's. There's lots of different types of investing, but the point is, if you've got some money set aside, don't put it in the bank. I mean, put some in the bank, keep some in cash, which is disposable, that you can use in an emergency situation, like the event of a stock dip. But don't put all your money in the bank. So if you're already at the stage of having a job and having a steady flow of income and having savings, don't just leave it in the bank. Your 5 or 6% or 4% after inflation, that's fucking dog shit, man. That is fucking shit. What they're doing is you giving them your savings. They're taking that, they're investing that in the stock market or whatever they're investing it in, getting much higher returns, and then giving you your little 5% or 7% or 11%. Don't invest everything in the bank. It doesn't do you any good. It's safe. It's secure. And if you don't want to grow your wealth, if you just want to have some set aside, do that. But if you want to grow your wealth, if you want to earn, save, and have that grow, invest in stocks, invest in cryptocurrency. But before you do that, you need to learn about it. I can make videos on each of them. Just let me know in the comments. I want you to tell me about stocks as if you're talking to a chihuahua, right? I can do that. I'm trying to make this video as simple as possible. Get a job, earn some money, save that money, invest that money. It's really not rocket science. The hard part is actually doing it, because it takes work and it takes effort. And when you live at home, and everything is comfortable and you don't really need to get a job, people don't really do that. But I'm just saying, if you want to finish your study and be flat broke with no job, then that's a very fast way to do it. Especially now with coronavirus, it's harder to get stable employee jobs, and that's going to affect the job market for quite a few years. I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. But if you want to finish your degree and not be forced financially to immediately take the first job you get and then hate what you do and then want to quit after 2 years, or you can't quit and your life sucks, save some money. Invest some money, so when you finish your study, you have options. That's what money gives you. It gives you options. It gives you time. So to recap, find a job. Get off your butt, get a job, whatever you can do. If it sucks, if it's not fun, just find one simple way of earning income while you're studying, whether it's high school or university. High school maybe a bit early, but university definitely, man, definitely. Then save money, understand your finances, understand what comes in, understand what goes out, see how much you can save, see if you can reduce any monthly expenses, okay? Save that extra money. Once you've saved that money, figure out what's the best way for you to invest it. But invest it. Don't just put it in the bank, invest it. Stocks, cryptocurrency, those should be your go-to education or upskilling points right now. Go and learn about that. Read articles, download apps that give you financial articles. Read, educate yourself, because that's gonna help you grow your money. You know, it doesn't just happen, okay? But it's not that hard. So on the one hand, it doesn't just happen, it takes effort, but it's not complicated. You just have to try, right? You just have to try. And then once you do that, you should be pretty good, man. You know, there's not much more than that. And obviously it's easy to just summarize everything. So again, if you want advice on how to be resourceful and how to find money, you know, how to find ways of doing work, how to use your skills and apply yourself, I could do a part series. I don't know, I'm just putting this content out there to get some feelers, because I've seen a lot of stuff happen on Twitter. But I could do a video on how to be resourceful, how to find income, how to manage your income, how to see what comes in, what comes out, how to reduce your expenses, how to save, how to invest, and then what stocks are and what cryptocurrencies are, and different investment strategies, these kind of things. I'm happy to talk about if there's an audience for it. If people say, hey man, you, I don't give a what you have to say. You know, I'd like to live in my mom's basement until I'm 35 and you sound fucking crazy. That's fine too. You know, I respect you, okay? I'm not trying to say that this is what you should be doing. I'm just saying, if you want money, this is what you should be doing. It's not what you should be doing, but it's what you should be doing, okay? No, but for real, if this isn't for you, I totally get it. It's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to do this. I'm getting a bit sweaty. Jesus, don't cancel me, please. It's nerve-wracking talking about this stuff. No, it's really hot in Holland right now. But yeah, that's basically the summary of it. If this is what you want, follow the video, take some advice. If I didn't go in depth enough, tell me and I'll make some more in-depth videos. I try to make this as brief as possible to just give you a taster of what you should be shifting your mindset to if you do want this. And you have to ask yourself, do you really want this? Because it's not for everybody. Not everybody wants to do this. But if you want to graduate college and have a bit of cash, so you can maybe put a deposit down on a house, or you can buy a jet ski, I don't know. But if that's what you want, this is kind of the mindset you need to get into. Get a job, figure out your money, understand money, save money, invest money. Okay, it's very simple, but it just takes effort. But yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. Yeah, I guess that's the video. It's worked out for me. I'm not gonna, maybe in a future video, if you guys love this kind of content, I can give you an exact honest look at what I've done, how much I've made, how much I've saved. And it's not that crazy. I haven't done anything crazy. My job was streaming, my job was working online, and that gave me income to invest. So that's the rundown. Act broke, save your money, invest your money, buy a jet ski. That's it. But if you like this, leave a like. Let me know if you want to see like a 4 or 5 part series where I go over every step that I just listed in detail, to maybe help you more specifically. I don't know if this was too vague. I don't know if, you know, I'm just trying things. Okay, if you say you, we don't care about you, what you're saying, fair enough. If you want to know more, you got to tell me in the comments. But that's been it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you go get a job, save some money, and I will see you on the water with your jet skis in no time. Peace out. Let me know if you want to see more.